from Noah Roberts. Back behind the net for Coombs. He's hit into the wall to the top for Trevino and over to Ambrosio. Ambrosio would drive that one, hit a man in front, backhand to the net and just wide off the tape of Kanan Edwards. Though he can't get it out of the zone. John Banks, shifty defenseman, dances across the blue line, works it down. One-timer, Bowie. Oh, baby. Pierce Bowie with a top-shelf rocket from the bottom of the circle. And the Attack take a 1-0 lead. He shoved that by Kuzma, and a turnover here for Deck. Trying to get around Roberts. Taken wide, Michael Deck. Up to the near point, Trevino. Shot deflected on. Loose in front, Agret somehow kept out by Kaprowski. They'll just bank it around, far side, McLean Agret. Good possession here for Erie Cooper. Back, Agret walks in, fire, save, rebound in front. Is turned aside to the corner. Cooper to the top. Michael Deck holds it in, dusts it off, down to Kuzma. Fired across, back door. Cooper jamming away and laying down to keep it out is Kaprowski. Spins it over to D'Alessio, down for Plant. Back to the top, Uliasari across D'Alessio, top of the circle, fires, blocked loose, they jam it in! Ulysses Lombardi! He has his first in the Ontario Hockey League!
Nearly scored on the power play. Back-to-back units with exceptional work on the man advantage.
Greenberg takes a tumble. Oh, they score! They'll move it up the far side, off a stick. And Gallant will take a shove. Bounces here for the Attack. Bringing it in. Here's the pass toward Bowie. Broke there for Arnett. Stopped by Erlinen. A little bit too far in front of Ambrosio, and he lost out to Bowie. Here's Bowie off the wall. Here comes Nick Sikora into the zone. It's open right now. Sikora shot saved by Erlinen. And the Attack will move their way through neutral ice. This is Julian Brown. Brown, he'll try to feed it in. Taken back away, Ritter Coombs. Coombs on the back end, connects, Edwards in. Edwards opens up and scores! As this one turned over and a good play by Bowie, denying McLean Agret. Certainly an intriguing situation. Attack in on a 2-on-1. DeLille to the back door. Oh, Noah Erlinen got across. Remarkable save. It's still loose. Sent to the front. It's blocked by Kuzma. And Erie's out. Plant takes a check along the wall. Mason Ray back out to center ice. Come the Attack with Zorowski. Poked at by Blake Gallant. Did brilliantly defensively. Cooper's behind the defense. They get it to him. Tyler Cooper into the zone. Takes it wide onto the back end of the front. Poked in. They score! Up for Harry Nancy. Nancy up to the line. And here is Lenny Greenberg. Good feet across. Back in. Big save. Erlinen way out to challenge. Controlling play for the moment. DeLille from behind the net. Works it to the line. Braden Rogers shot off of Nancy. Back to the front. Open net. They score. Nick Sikora off a wonderful play from Harry Nancy. And the Attacker back in it. You can feel it coming. It's a 4-2 game. Costing them a hockey game as they win this draw. Back played over near side. That one took an awkward carom, but luckily for Erie, Andrew Kuzma was right there to move it. And out of the zone comes Michael Deck. Deck dancing around Arnett. On the backhand, they score! A brilliant feed from Michael Deck, able to be finished off by Andrew Kuzma. Swept up the wide wall, pulls Zorowski to the top of the circle. Cutting in, he holds, he dishes across to the backhand. There's the shot from Bank. Erlinen sprawled out. He somehow kept that out of the net too.
Yeah, not quite able to break in and hold on to that offensive possession.
Here comes Kanan Edwards, though, in on a chance, on the hat trick denied by Trenton Bennett. Tristan Trevino up through center, moves it for Kuzma, brought back in, taken wide, up to the top, here's Deck. A little bit of lane, here's Deck, walks in, he scores!
More the same here in the second intermission.
Zorowski fires and scores. Right from the high slot, Zorowski let it rip. That's a huge goal in this game. As this one moved out, I think that actually might have been Chris Millet's first game as head coach of Erie. This to the slot, and oh, good save, Bennett. Got a glove to it. So Erie, this is a huge opportunity. Kicks free, Kuzma, open look, walks and hit the goal post. For the Erie Otters. 5-on-3, Deck Walks in, Kuzma, holding, firing, he scores!
Right now is having a good night. Defense is there to back him up all the way.
Certainly has been. This one sent to the net, rebound jamming away, and scrambled over the line! It's Jackson Shoutin, and it's a snowman for the Sheriff! 8-3 Erie! Edwards will take the draw against Easton Micus. 2-13s collide, a tackle just lofted out to center. Chasing after it here is Caden Taylor. Maybe one last chance here. The shot turned aside by Erlin. Drink it in, Erie. The Otters with their first regulation win of 2026. 8-3, your final Otters over the Attack tonight.